The time has arrived. The college football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here. Well, let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here
hold on real quick.
College football playoff about to get underway.
Can you hear me?
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee. The football to the 25-yard line. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He'll hand it off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Lawrence. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Single back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it to the left. Breaking tackles. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you could tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
They're setting out to try the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score Clemson 14, Tennessee 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Keeping it on the ground here.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Throws it to the right. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender and knock it away?
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? To the air, it's Lawrence. Delivers quickly to the left side. Trying to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm with the pass rush. The sack. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Back to throw. It's Lawrence. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And here's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Boy, a great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. pick it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. That one is over everyone's head, beyond the end zone and incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a third straight play. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Ball handed off. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
The game sets up a third down play. Looking to pass, it's Lawrence. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. The Tigers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on 2nd and long. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. Toss play to the running back going left. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Now timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Looking to throw. It's Lawrence. Catch is made down the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Completion to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. There's a throw underneath to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's the 3rd hit tonight thrown by this QB. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Back to pass. It's Lawrence. Grab down the middle. It's Barton. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Tries the right with a quick throw. recovers the fumble, picks up the first down, just like they drew it up.
The ball is on the ground, but this running back has got to be elated that
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. Takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Dropping back, it's Lawrence. Fires it to the wideout. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, Clemson.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Try to run it with the option. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Clemson.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Tempo offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And they'll stop him after a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Pass tipped at the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Vols will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. The Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. Caught quickly. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with their 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They'll try it off the right tackle. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Volunteers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups.
Oh, and it's blocked. Only scoop it up. Can he make something happen here?
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Clemson, 28. Tennessee, 6.
So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Thompson. And he's brought down at the 12 as we put field position to start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Scanning the field, it's Lawrence. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. With the catch, it's Dean. Breaking free at midfield. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Movement here from the tight end. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. He's going to pull it down and run. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
Receivers are bunched together. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now it's second down here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the toss and heads left. He shreds the tackle.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Big pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. It's an outbound, the catch made, and the Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry up. The back's got it. End zone ahead, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. They got him. It's a sack. Two-point try fails, and they can't cut into the lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
First down here for this offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman. Nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
This offense faces a second and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking downfield, it's Lawrence. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Using his legs, it's Thompson. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to throw. It's Lawrence. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Lawrence. A screen to the wide receiver. Touchdown, Clemson. They are pouring it on now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The ball has come to the line in the hurry-up.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game, you're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, Chris, the struggles continue for this quarterback in this offense, just not quite able to find a rhythm. Now we got a 4th down. You're down multiple scores, and the time is really becoming a factor.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The offense really clicking here.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. He's up 2nd down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Scanning the field, it's Lawrence. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Gets home. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And they'll use the ground game here. Gets the first and still running. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty sets up a 1st down and 5. And the wideout goes in motion. quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. The balls come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags the good throw. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Big guys up front, line up. It's 1st down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Brought that at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line. And the Vols looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And now the defense able to bring him down.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
35, Tennessee.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thompson. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Leaning on the run game here late. 1st down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear. Powering through a tackle. Now it's another broken tackle. Touchdown, Tigers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Hey, there's the execution. It's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves it to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
choosing to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the Clemson offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. And now the handoff. Has the first down and more. Here he goes. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense really clicking.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
Clemson 49, Tennessee 18.
He's got it inside the 15. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Brings up 2nd down.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.